Hello everyone, we're back with Supreme Commander 2, Cybran campaign. Let's just jump right into it. We're doing chapter 2 of A New Leader Emerges. We're going into even more uncharted territory, I think. What is this mission? I completely forget what happens in this mission.
I have arrived on the Gate World. However, I am picking up some strange readings in the area.
I do not recall these strange structures from my previous stopovers on this planet. Someone or something has been doing some remodeling. When I first discovered this planet some decades ago, I had one of my associates construct a small base. I did not, however, instruct him to build any type of research facility. Yet my readings indicate that the primary structure in this area includes a server and an enormous data center. I would very much like to capture its server core.
Don't we have more?
Well, I guess that's what we're doing then.
My boy, do you not possess your father's sense of curiosity? His desire to peer into the unknown?
Father, my concerns.
Ivan, Shiva Prime will not disappear. Heaven knows the wayward Cybran Gauge will be unable to glean anything from it beyond acknowledging that it is quite shiny. Let us explore.
Okay, so it looks like we already have some company.
Research options are available.
Let's research now. Jump jets and executioner class. Navy. Cyber Navy is the best Navy. And you can fight me on that one. Alright. I think we're going to have our missile bot. I probably shouldn't have just dumped all my early money into into these research stations, but if anything, I've learned that research is kind of important in this game, so we'll go with that. That's a lot of anti-air, I just realized. Okay. Just focus on the NG, and then we'll be fine.
It appears the engineers are building an excessive quantity of defensive towers.
I believe there are a few bugs in the base's automated maintenance system.
I'll push up with the commander so I can reclaim some of that stuff. After you finish building that, you can come up here and build that. Then you can finish building some of this stuff. I want to go Navy. I'll go Navy. Yeah, why not? Navy would be fun.
Fascinating. The engineers are capturing your army. This kind of defiant behavior is quite unusual for Cybran technology. You will want to keep a safe distance until we formulate a better plan.
He actually did take a lot of my army with that attack, to be real. That's actually kind of concerning. Okay. Fall back time. Here. In the meantime, we could build some of this guy. More energy is always good. That's a lot of engineers. What the heck? Hold up. We gotta build faster. Ooh.
These engineers are
Commander,
continuing
under
to
attack.
capture my forces.
You should consider using air units to escort your ground forces.
Commander under attack.
Alright, where's the second engineer? You there. You should go build the Navy. Why not? We should probably do that. They are building so much on me. This is actually kind of annoying. What the heck? I want to get the executioner class. That'd be nice. Oh yeah, I want to get this Navy. Oh yeah, now we're gonna be in serious business. Being attacked by rogue engineers. What is this?
Commander under attack. Commander under attack.
I am detecting an increase in production at the factories. This is a splendid development.
I do not understand, Father.
The code is adapting, morphing.
Oh, that's not good.
Commander under attack.
Why are there so many engineers? What the heck? Stop it, please. No. Don't you capture my factories. Why are there so many?
Commander under attack.
Ah! There's so many. What the heck? They captured all my own factories. What is this? What is this? No. Please.
Commander under attack.
Oh my god. What crazy this happened in this mission.
Do not possess your
Am I
father's
right?
sense of curiosity, his desire to peer into the unknown.
Father, my concerns.
Either Shiva Prime will not disappear. Heaven knows the wayward Cybran gauge will be unable to glean anything from it beyond acknowledging that it is quite shiny. Let us explore.
Alright, well, in all seriousness, god dang, that was actually kind of crazy.
New research options.
Like, I was honestly scared that mission because of how like hectic that got with all the engineers and stuff. So I'm gonna go a little more unit focused this time. Give myself a little bit more of a breathing room when trying to defend against engineers. Alright. So I have to be ready to deal with a billion engineers just showing up literally out of nowhere and capturing my units. That was just wild. I think that's the first time I actually had to restart in this campaign, which I'm a little ashamed of, but I'm not ashamed to admit that was too much for me to handle.
It appears the engineers are building an excessive quantity of defensive towers.
And I'm not gonna try and poke the
I
hornet's
believe
nest
there are a
that
few
soon.
bugs in the base's automated maintenance system.
Once I get the air factory and gunships, I think that'll make it much more easy for me to start doing anything. You need that much? God dang. So I think what the father figure said was right. I think we should focus a bit on getting some semblance of a land air army to support the land one. That would probably be the best idea. And then I think to do that we'll need the gunships, which will help a lot once I get that last reassuring. There we go. Cool. Now I just need to get an air factory. Might be a little more difficult than I thought.
Fascinating. The engineers are capturing your army. This kind of defiant behavior is quite unusual for Cybran technology. You will want to keep a safe distance until we formulate a better plan.
Yeah, but I need the mass pods. I need the mass. Hope they don't capture that tower. That would be really annoying if they did. They're already sending in the waves? Oh my god. Okay, this is gonna be a nightmare. This is already a nightmare. God, I'm not gonna be able to finish that air factory, am I? Once I do finish it, I know exactly what I'm building with it. I have to keep a wide berth because I don't want to risk losing anything to units being captured. So I guess I can keep them at bay with this by just missiling them. Alright, but at least I have a strong land army now. I hope. Strong enough? Probably not. Oh no. We gotta go, we gotta go. Okay, yeah. Okay, we managed to withstand the 4 engineer wave. Which, that's good, that's good. Need to be able to stay safe through those. God, I haven't even thought about getting a navy. I guess getting a navy would probably be a little too slow for what this mission wants me to do. Try to build a second land factory. Yeah, I probably should. God, this is so weird because like I don't have to. I'm not worrying about units dying. I'm worrying about units getting captured. Oh God, no.
I am detecting an increase in production at the factories.
Why they're capturing so far?
Splendid development.
I do not understand, Father.
The code is adapting, morphing, mutating.
These engineers are continuing to capture my forces.
You should consider using air units.
Ah,
to
yes,
sort
astute
your
observation,
forces.
Dad. God, this thing is so long. Maybe if I just up the damage a little bit. There's so many of them. What the heck? God, I'm actually about to lose half my army to this. What the heck? Look at how many engineers I've had to slaughter. Come on, you can come up a little closer. God, there's so many engineers. They're not even. Doesn't even matter that they're all dying. There's so many of them. It's so slowly. Can you not? Oh my god. Gunships. Need help. Build another I could probably try and go for another factory. Why terrain? Why do you do this to me? So I want to start getting more engineers out here to reclaim more stuff. At the same time, I can't use those those engineers need to be saved for when we need to actually do buildings. Build this guy. Build a cycle like that. Oh, they're learning. They've built land defenses now. Uh-oh. I wonder if they're gonna start learning to build actual units. That'd make me much more safe. Feel much more safe and secure about my current situation. Okay, well, now our resources seem to be under control, which means we can afford to start pushing in a little bit more. Yes? No, can't. Stop capturing my bots! Oh my god. That's just so much chaos. No, don't capture this engineer. Run away! Fall back. Oh, that's a big wave. After that wave, we can try and advance. Oy vey. It's already been 20 minutes. How do we do this? God. I really feel like I'm just kind of throwing my head up at a brick wall for here. I'm actually, like, genuinely a little confused as to how to break this. Like, I could just let research passively build up, but I'm not. I think I'm just trying to power too many factories. I'll stop one of the factories from producing bots. That'll give me hopefully a little more breathing room to build stuff. What can I even be getting? You don't need to build as many adapters anymore. God, I really am just stuck. You need resources to build this, which you're building now. Okay, that's good. It's one resource sink gone for now. And look at this guy, he gets to reclaim his units after they're dying. Yeah. The battle I'm gonna lose. What the heck? Honestly, take my adapters. I have too many of them. Just take them. You know, don't worry about building brackets, just build adapters. I mean, build loyalists. That's it. Screw special units. I was kind of thinking this mission was gonna be long and hard, but this is just stupid. Okay, no, I need land units. You're paused. You're resumed. Don't build missile launchers. Actually, I could keep missile bots in. Oh, I don't mind missile bots in. Just because long range, I can just shell their defense towers, and that won't suck. I have lost almost all of my army in this one push. I have lost my whole army in this push. God, why is this so annoying and long and hard? Start reclaiming. Honestly, like, I'm just glad the front line is being pushed up at this point. Here, maybe you can just reclaim that tower. Get some passive income while we're pushing up. I'm pretty sure the front line won't mind. Coming up, you can probably grab that tower while you're at it. I'm very certain that I'm doing this mission the wrong way because, like, there's no way everybody else had this hard of a time with this mission. Oh my god. Because, like, if I go naval, how would that help me? It would help me. I could do stuff up here and shenanigans over there. I might try going naval. Naval might seem like a interesting venture while I'm holding this front line. You know what? Yeah, screw it. I'm going to fortify this, have all the units produce just a little bit behind. No need to have them go further than they have to. We're going to have both engineers kind of just like patrol a bit. And I'm going to go naval. You build a naval factory down here. I'm going to chill on one of the bot land army productions. I don't need this one as much. I'm pivoting really late into this episode into Navy, which may or may not go really well or really poorly for me. And then I'm going with my commander, just constantly refortify the front lines up here. I think once I go Navy, I can actually start doing more on the sides of the map. Yeah, build a Navy. We'll see what happens. Let's see what happens. I'm honestly quite confused as to what I actually should be doing at this point. Because now I have enough towers up here where I basically obliterate any anything that comes my way. I'll build an engineer with this. And then you can build attack missile, some destroyers. Why not? Okay, maybe this is how I was supposed to do it from the start. They seem to be somewhat chill. Okay, they actually have land towers up there now. This might actually prove to be more dangerous than I anticipated. Engineer, come down here and start patrolling. An area where I can more easily protect you. That's why reclaiming is so important, because, like, look at this economy I can support now with this. I'm gonna reclaim some of the towers back here because I don't think I'll need them as much anymore, unless they suddenly ramp up the amount of engineers that they're sending at me.
Engineers have constructed a wall of point defenses that are blocking the path to the data center.
I believe this may require an air force, though you will want to be extremely conscious of the anti-air towers.
Really? I pivot to naval, and then this is suddenly becomes that much easier. Okay, game. I'll believe you. Yeah, okay, so all I really had to do was let my army sort of reach a bit of a critical mass, and then I could have just done this from the start. Okay, I guess I'm just dumb. Tech cache? Where? Ooh. Does that mean I can... Oh, it doesn't mean I can do that yet. But I can get jump jets.
Jump jets can be accessed through your special abilities menu. To use them, select the ability, choose your destination, and the units will make the jump.
Okay, maybe... Can they go around here? I'll send them around, see what happens. Yeah, that's still too far. That's still too far. I need to get more units before I consider that. What is that? That engineers in my naval in the water? Oh boy. This is not gonna be fun. Where'd they come from? That's what I'm confused about. How much does it cost? How much does it cost to get the stupid battleship? Way too much. See, can they handle the heat? They probably can. I'm just scared that they can't, which is a very legitimate concern at this point. I think they can. I think they'll be fine. Yeah, they'll be fine. Naval units are much better at the good old not dying or well dealing damage to single targets than regular land units. Another tech cache. That'll help me along the way. I need 6 points. Once I get the battleship, I think I can start working a little more aggressively on the naval side than I already am. Alright, yeah, the commander's getting in on this just because he can build stuff faster.
Under attack.
Yeah, I know. If he gets low, I will help him. What the heck?
Commander under attack.
That was a mistake. Why are there so many of them? Oh no! That was a mistake. They gotta run. I'm losing those boats. That's not gonna be good. The other engineer I had here. Yeah, okay, so I'll start reclaiming this stuff. That'll strengthen my income a lot in the case I lose these frontline engineers, which I may have to lose. I'm not sure how strong this position is gonna remain.
Yes, a battleship is an excellent choice for long-distance attacks.
Okay, no, you're now going to be on gunship duty because I feel like I need to double the Air Force. And now they're out here attacking me with my own units. As I expected, of course. I'm pretty sure I pushed up way farther than necessary for the battleships to be usable here, so let's see how this goes. They can get training. So now my air units are like actually like pushing in. I just realized I'm literally just acting like them. I'm just putting an excessive amount of land units to just push into their base. This is not good for showing my actual skill in this game. Okay, well, this is the actual entrance to their base, so this might get super dangerous if we're not careful. Well, luckily, I'm pretty sure we're in too big to fail. Hopefully, that's what I like to think. What do you mean you're just move up there? Okay. I'm A-moving all my units like it's StarCraft 2 campaign. God. guys can start your patrolling again. Energy problems? What is this? Alright, fine. Build some energy depots back here. Alright, and once we can start sniping out all those engineers over there, then we push in from the side, and then we're not as dead before. As before. God, I spent so long focusing on this, I didn't even realize how fast I was losing energy out of all of it. Oh my god. God, playing this campaign does things to me. Alright, you guys can start patrolling again. God, it took me 40 minutes to make it all the way up here. I like how I've literally just started constructing like stupid like turret lines. I'm literally just slowly advancing. This is like Space World War I right here. God. No, don't reclaim your engineer. No, 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 no. See, I'm already using a combined assault. Let's see what happens if I try and push into the base like this. I'm very careful about it.
Use your ACU or an engineer to capture the server core.
Alright, fall back a little bit. I'm gonna try and work with the Navy. God. I could have built a megalith. That probably would have made it a lot easier, in retrospect. In, like, hindsight, as I'm doing this mission right now. I think once this Navy gets in position and starts shelling the crap out of their base, I think we'll be in a good position. Can you guys hit anything? Oh my god. Please. Alright, move in. Move in again. I'm gonna move in with the engineer. Might as well. YOLO. Because it seems like I got one side of their base busy with my boats. And that's fine. If I lose a boat now, it won't really matter too much. I just have to have an engineer here long enough to capture the stupid core. Oh no. Oh no, you don't. Come on, you can do it, little buddy. Go, go, go.
I have successfully retrieved the server core.
I greatly look forward to debugging its code in order to see what made the engineer's software go awry. In fact, I can't think of anything I'd rather do over the next 67 hours. Let us proceed through the jump gate to Dr. Snyder's facility.
Oh god, the time score is gonna be so bad. Oh, 0 start time, 50 minutes. Well, that happened. I hope you guys enjoyed that. It was painful for me. I think I deserved the 14K score this time, but I think I thought I did okay. I don't know. Obviously, this campaign is very interesting. That mission was very difficult, but I'll be glad if some of you sat through it with me. So I'll see you guys in the next